Okay. Ah, I'm just figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. It'll be fine. I need to stand. I'm wearing the same freaking clothes that I was wearing yesterday. Except my underwear. Change that. But it's like, I don't know. I need to find my style of how I want to do this. And I feel I don't know, people just feel so entitled to just have opinions about me. And this is why I need to put it online, because I need to get better at dealing with it. I need to be okay with it. I need to take a shower. Like, how this is not writing, so I can do so many more things and experiment so many more ways, but I don't know. It's so easy for people to get confused when I say, like, oh, like being enjoying that other people are watching, letting myself enjoy that. I'm looking for I think quickly gets misinterpreted as me needing other people's approval to keep doing it. And in reality, I would be much happier if consistently nobody was viewing these. But in order to actually put out, it's like I would be happier in a way because it would just be simpler, it'd be easier for me. I want to put on my freaking deodorant, but like I smell absolutely disgusting, but in kind of like a hot way. I like the way that I smell. I think about like going off testosterone to have children a lot. Not a lot, sometimes. And just it'll be so hard. It'll be hard, it'll be rewarding, it'll be coming back to a body that I have done a lot to escape. But I feel so like gross and itchy right now. I need to shower. I've been dissociating playing Minecraft all day. I love coming back to it every now and again and seeing how much more patient I am and how much I've grown. I started doing, instead of like waiting to make it all like pretty, once I had gotten my resources, I just made it pretty right from the beginning, and that was fun. And I just like, I don't know, you can see me. So like what is that? You can see me. It's not words, it's not just words. I'm like here, I'm doing things, and I can like, I don't know, I don't love video. I don't love video the way that I love writing. And I realize like a big thing that's different with this is that when I talk to you in my journal, I assume that there's a certain familiarity, I guess, but then I don't always, because I was planning on like exhibiting it for anyone to read. I just need to like, I don't know, there's a tension between talking to you and having the audience, and that you are part of the audience in a way, but also not. I just haven't reconciled that fully, or not fully. Like, I haven't reconciled. I'll never fully reconcile you, but I don't know. It's just like, why? What is the point of doing this? Is it just for myself? Like, is it just, that's like when I stop caring about other people's opinions. It's like, is it just me? Like, I feel like I'm in an echo chamber, but whatever. I was talking about being online, and yeah, I would much prefer to have a relationship with it where I could just post and then go. And then sometimes I see a little video or whatever, and it just, Luke especially does not respect not texting me on there. Like, literally, he, I asked him not to text me on there, and then immediately after, he texted me something very important, and I missed it because I don't have the notifications on. And then both my girlfriends, very Cora more than Maya, very online. And there's not a problem with it. It's just, it's a problem for me. It's not what I want to do with my life. I mean, and Cora said it's not what she wants to be doing either, but we're all on Instagram, talking to each other on Instagram. And once you open the door, it's just this, I know this is how Luke thinks about it, of like, well, why, I know you're on here, so why shouldn't I? It's so frustrating. But yeah, like, I hope that there's very few views on this, because then it takes the pressure off of me to have to be a certain way. And it's just finding ways to enjoy that other people are watching them does not mean that I need other people to be watching them. I said that at the beginning, and it's true now. And I don't know, but every single video that I post, it's so unlike in this book, because I'm getting like this live feedback again. And the feedback is not from you. The feedback is from their egos. I know anyone who's, it's not that they can never be you, it's just that they're not, that's not you right now. It's not how it works. But I know that I'll get more comfortable with it, and I will figure out how to be okay. And I know that eventually I will probably stop doing them every day, and I'll just do them when I want to. And who knows how it will go. But right now, I can't not do them every day just because it's too much for people. And I always just, I don't know, I get in these crazy, like, schizophrenic vibes where I just feel like I can hear everyone talking in my head that I know. And I know what they would say to things. And I just wish it would go away. And it's not peaceful. It's not peace. I need to, I don't know. But I know how much my future self will appreciate it. And that's not the only reason to do it. But it does help a lot knowing that no matter what anyone says about how I come across in this, like, future Morgan cares about me. And I know you care about me too, but I don't feel as close to you. It's not as easy to be loving towards you or all of these things. Like, it feels like a little performance that I'm doing right now. And I want to look at you, but it's hard to see you in there. I don't really make eye contact most of the time anyway. I don't know, just, it's hard because I know now that everyone you can see, and I can't edit myself as well, and the audience can see and Luke can see how much it bothers me. And I ask him to stop doing things, and he doesn't understand. He doesn't listen. And there's such a drive in me just to make it okay and say, you know, I don't, because it's his reputation that it's being put for all these people. But you know, if you can't understand that I can still love and care for somebody while feeling this way, then like I don't know what to tell you. Definitely should not be watching. I just don't want to do I don't want to do online the way that people are doing online. I don't like it. I think it's weird. And I don't know if I can avoid getting into the problems that people get into with it. But I don't want to be afraid of getting doxxed. I don't want to be afraid of all these things and do it like the right way. Like we've just built up this entire culture around how you're supposed to do these things. But I can't do it like that. Like this is I've got to feel like I'm doing real life. I've got to feel like this is my life. This is my life. I don't know, like artists historically have put everything on the line. Like what have we not shared with people? Like what have we not given of our souls? But then YouTube doesn't feel like art a lot of the time because it's more, yeah, it's like you're a creator, you're making something to fill, but it's very professional, it's very businessy. But it didn't used to be like that. But then you build up these defense mechanisms over time. And I don't know. I don't know how it'll go. I'm sure I'll change and evolve, but I can't artificially like start afraid. I can't start afraid making myself more afraid than I already am. It's just really hard to have people judging you, even if it's not bad. Like even if it's my mother just saying that I seem afraid, like it rattles around in my head. But you can't, like, you've got to deal with it and somehow go on with what you were doing anyway. But I can hear them in my head. I can hear Luke saying that you shouldn't, that you should take other people's, just the fear, but not my fear. I've got enough of my own, but I have his as well put on. But all my friends are artists, so like this is what they signed up for in some way. I can't live my life. I can't live my life that way. And it's so messy. Like I'm just, I don't know. I've gone through this. The saving grace of this is that I have gone through this before with the journals, and that I don't know how it works in this medium, but I know how it worked in that medium, and I know that it got better and that it got more fun. and that I stopped doubting myself, and that I stopped judging myself as much. And I feel like these books belong to me. And I know one day I will feel like this belongs to me too. I know I can do this. But a large part of it that has been a common thread throughout my art is like, you know, most people are not going to do this, and nor should they have to. But maybe like seeing me go through it, seeing me put all the scary parts of myself that, you know, most of us would rather other people not see out into the world, that other people might feel like it's more doable for them to do it. And not in a like my vulnerability exploited, like I know what I'm doing. I'm not oversharing and like blindly uh, creating like whatever parasocial relationships or something. I'm like walking into it with my eyes open, and hopefully something, I know, I mean, I know something will come of it. Something comes of everything. But yeah, it's just I can't make them like of shorter length or palatable, or do them less frequently or whatever, like whatever people want. Just just to make it easy, just to make it so that people don't have to feel bad that they can't watch all of them. Like, I have so many things that I'm gonna tell you. There's gonna be so many beautiful days. And you're showing up in the middle if you start with these videos, so it's like kind of weird and fragmented. But if you look at the log, if you look at the books, which I know you will, I know you'll be able to do that. Maybe not right now, but at some point that they will be available for you to see, and you will get to understand the whole story. And people can be upset at me and for saying whatever, and I'm still gonna say it, and I'm still gonna do it. And maybe I lose people, maybe, you know, it's too much for them, and that's okay. Like, I can't, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. Like, this is, I'm going to do these every single day until I'm I've learned what I have to learn from it, and then I will move on to the next thing. But I have not learned nearly all that I'm going to learn from doing this. There will be so much. There will be dancing, and there will be more singing, and I know that I need to get comfortable doing my art on here, like my process. I need to be okay with being watched. Like, I'm so afraid of being watched, and I just feel like my whole self crumbles under the gaze. But I like, who am I when the cameras are on? I know who I am when the cameras are off. But who is Morgan Prescott when they're performing? Like, what do I want to do for you? What do I want us to do together? Like, I had such a hard time eating today. Oh my god, it was like a nightmare. I mean, I know it was the Minecraft. It was just lovely to dissociate and like just I feel really sick right now. But I need to be here. Like I need to be here doing this and I need to be able to not obsess over it and I need to be able to be online and not obsess over being online. Like it's a good place to be. There's great stuff on there. And I don't want to live in fear of it. But I just can't like obsessively checking my phone because like why? Because I'm afraid that the people who love me, won't stick around if I'm not there all the time. And I just feel, oh my god, I feel like it's such a teenager talking. Like, oh my, oh my god, Morgan, like, shut up. Like, I just, every time I like get comfortable with something, I get into this, like, I can be so mature and like, as if I've got everything figured out. And I just start to feel like, wow, I'm so cool and everything. And then I start something new and I'm like, ugh. I'm a little freak. And I don't, maybe I need to design the space better or something. Like, have this, like, this is a filming location now. And it's been a filming location, but, like, if this is gonna consistently be a filming location, like, how do I want it to look for you? How do I want you to feel, when you see this room? There's so many things in here. Like, people texting me. And I need to turn the phone off. And I need to have my peace. Put on Do Not Disturb at night. Have my rain sounds. And I know I haven't been doing that. It's not other people. It's like it's a relationship. It's always a relationship. It's always two sides. Nobody ever is more at fault than anybody else. You can't you can say it, but at the end of the day, not at the end of the day, in the middle of the day, at every point in the day, if you want to get shit done, like it's not useful. You're like it's other people's fault. It's other people's fault. It's other people's fault. Like unless you're using it as a tactic and you say, "This is how I am going to take responsibility, and I'm going to guilt them into making them feel bad so that they take better care of me." That has had significant societal use. Thinking specifically about like racism. That was a great one. Not letting white people say the N word. That was really a great move. Like, genius. Truly. Because, you hate to. It's like there's a word I can't say. And you get so mad. You're like, well, if you want to say it, gotta make us feel like equals. Ah! I've been working out more. I used to be scared. I used to be scared of working out because I was afraid that I was going to get too muscular. But now I honestly don't care if I look too muscular. I would rather be strong. This year, at least. I'm just like afraid. I'm just sick of being afraid of wanting to be fuckable. Like, just so much. Honestly, at this point in my life, I'm like, take me or leave me. Most of the time, I'd rather people leave me, and I do feel bad about that. I do feel bad that I am in relationships with people now where I'm actually saying like I don't want to have sex, and I probably won't for a while. And I feel so guilty, like genuinely. It's like, but I don't know, and I've been with people who I felt before like I was the one like constantly like wanting it more than they did. And I'm thinking back and I'm like, I know why I chose that because it was less threatening. And choosing people who actually desire me more than that would be really scary. And yeah, I would probably not be as into them right now, at least. And that's fine because I don't have to be into them right now. And I don't have to get into new relationships right now. I've got what I need. I'm good. I'm just waiting and healing and doing all these other areas of my life. And then one day I will be more ready and it will be better. But yeah, honestly, like, I was like, oh, I want to hear what you think. And it's like, no, I don't. Like, you can sit and listen to me for a while. And, like, I don't really need your opinion right now. And I know that you'll be sitting on the other side of this screen being like, yeah, great job, Morgan. Like, I don't need, like, honestly, like, the idea that you would care about that there would be something in here that you're like, oh, like, you did this wrong, that I had done something that you didn't like about this. It's just so crazy. Oh, it's just so complicated. It's just all so complicated. But I don't want to feel bad that I'm letting like yeah, it's been going for a long time. And that's totally fine. And I don't feel bad about like when I stop in the middle of a sentence in my journal and I don't like nobody's bothering me about it. There's nobody's saying like how you're supposed to do a journal. The idea that you would share a journal is, which I feel much more comfortable with sharing things that aren't supposed to be shared, as opposed to sharing things that are supposed to be shared and then having to deal with the pressure that you're doing it wrong. But it's just yeah, it's like when I think about working out, it's like I don't want somebody who wants me to be physically strong. That idea makes me uncomfortable. So I worry about getting physically strong because I worry about attracting the kind of person who would want me to be physically strong. But then making myself physically weak so that I'm like it's just like I need Morgan, put it down. Like you don't need to be doing all that. Like really, we're in this body right now. No one else is coming in. Doors are closed. And it's hard because I know that people want me. I'm just so like yeah, so angry and got a lot of things to sort through. But I'm doing it, I'm sorting it through, and I'm very proud of myself.